And then this card, freaking Dragonite. This is the Expedition Dragonite. And it got a 6, which I'm totally happy with, totally okay with. But this card in a 10 is worth $55,000. So it's a Squirtle and a Magikarp and Wailord tag team. The Magikarp and Wailord tag team got the 10, and that's what I was expecting with my upcharge, right?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Overtime Cards Podcast. I'm Tate.
I'm Dawson.
And today we got our boy Cole joining us
Back
again.
at it.
Yes,
not
we're
stuck in slow motion.
Yes, we're going to talk about what's behind us right here. It's a PSA. He's got a PSA submission that's in that brown box you can see. But I'll just briefly introduce what we do here at Overtime. We're lucky to be able to be a direct PSA dealer. So if you ever were to come into the shop or any of your other shops that you know that are PSA dealers, what that means is you can come in here and grade your cards, not with us, but we are the ones that distribute it to PSA, do all that handling stuff with PSA, and we have, I don't know, thousands of submissions each week, and I don't even know the total number, but it's a lot. So it's fun to be able to look at all of everyone's really cool cards that they want to get graded and look at them for advice from people. And we also have a plug. Shout out Kevin Cruz Collectibles on Instagram. He is a guy that comes in here and does a really good evaluation of cards and helps people be able to understand how to grade cards, what you should look for on your, like, while you're at your house. Mm-hmm. Like, me and him have looked at our cards for forever. I'm sure you've done the same before you send them off.
Fingerprints and stuff all over them.
So he can help you get those off and teach you, how to look at centering, look how the edges are supposed to be when it comes to certain cards. And the thing about him that's really cool is, he knows pretty much every single card there is.
Yeah, and he also will look at your cards and say you want to send them in, and you can give them to him to look at. Mm-hmm. He'll clean them, and then he'll give you like an estimated guess of what he thinks for sure.
So shout out Kevin, but yeah, that's kind of the whole rundown here at PSA, or the shop here when it comes to PSA. And I mean, you've reaped the benefits of it in that box.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I remember using Kevin and everything, and then like coming back, and it was like, Michelle was like, "Hey, here's the cards that he suggests that you send in. Mm-hmm. These are the ones that are like, you probably shouldn't send in." And I'm like, I look at Michelle and I'm like, I'm sending all of them in because I love the cards, like I'm a true collector, and that's where like the collecting hobby can get like tarnished very quickly, is because a lot of people are in it for just cash grab, business and stuff. Like, if you start a business, fun, great. Like, that's the American dream. Start a business, go sell cards, cool. But
exactly, like, at
the same time, it's like, don't just look at cards like to be like, oh, what is that going to grade? And if it doesn't grade high, I don't want to grade it. Like, there's some cards in here that have like very high nostalgic feeling to me and like childhood stuff. Right. And it's like, I want to hold on to that forever and I want to protect it forever. So I'm going to put it, and it's just fun to grade it through PSA. I know they have like hard cases that you can buy and whatnot and like screw them shut and everything. But yeah, it's like, let's send it to PSA and see what happens,
Exactly. Well, let's take a look at that submission. Let everyone
take a crack at it. So we are looking at Pokemon here today. I don't know if you guys, our episode did pretty good. Our first Pokemon episode. Mm-hmm. So, shout out to everybody that tuned into that. And this hobby just keeps getting crazier and crazier.
By the hour, by the day.
It does.
It's crazy.
Literally by the day.
And this is also like one thing that's really cool about submitting your cards through PSA is the anticipation of getting them back.
Yeah.
Seeing what grade they get.
Well, so especially going through Overtime cards, because like if you were to do your own submission, send it through the mail, everything, like you're going to get emails from PSA to let you know where your card is at in the process. Like, hey, we received it, we checked it in, it's being looked at, it's, it's going through quality control.
Right.
So as using a middleman like Overtime Cards, you as the collector, you don't get those emails. You guys get the emails, which is fine. Like, I was just like curious because I asked Michelle, I was like, how come I haven't received any emails? And she's like, oh, we get those. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's fine. And it's kind of, it holds the anticipation. It doesn't ruin it. It's always fun to like see what the grades what we got, like first opening the box instead of getting it like in an email.
Yeah,
hey, this is what your card got. Like, it's kind of lame.
The thing that's cool is like with us being able to control all of that and be the middleman and like know all the information and stuff. You can come in when you're just in the shop ripping and buying stuff, you can ask our dude Josh that runs our PSA or Michelle for an update on your order. Like even if you haven't got an email yet, you can always ask
and
whenever it is, like what grade did it get or what stage of process is it like.
So here we go. The first card that got graded. So these top 2 cards, these are the ones that I was like really, really excited about. Either way, like, so it's a Squirtle and a Magikarp and Wailord tag team. The Magikarp and Wailord tag team got the 10, and that's what I was expecting with my upcharge, right?
Yeah.
Because if my Squirtle got the 10, so it's a McDonald's promo Squirtle, 2002 McDonald's promo Squirtle.
Flip it over and explain the QR code if you know what that is.
Oh, the QR code, so you can scan it and see what the comments are and stuff about it, right?
And then also like the population and stuff like that too.
Yeah, so like I can look up the population of this card, how many Gem Mint 10s there are, and then
how many actual cards are graded too if you scan that QR code.
Yeah, and usually it'll have, maybe it's in the emails that they send you. I can't remember if it's in the emails or the QR code, but this one I was really hoping to get the 10. Still happy that my Magikarp got the 10, but if this Squirtle got the 10, it would have been basically like a $10,000 card.
So awesome.
How much would your upcharge would have been?
The upcharge would have been, I think, $500 on its own for just this card. And so these two both are worth like 3.3 thousand. Like this one in a 10, it's weird how like it all equaled out because this one in a 10 is worth like 3.3 or it's worth like it's kind of all over the place, but around $3,000.
Yeah.
And same with the Squirtle. The Squirtle in a 9 is $3,000. So, and then we get on to more here that I want to like, you know, these are the cards that I just love and I just want to collect, and I'm not in it to sell it. Like this Magikarp, I pulled it myself.
That's awesome.
It's not really a Pokemon that I chase very often, so I'm going to sell it so I can go get those other cards that I really, really want. You know, $3,000 worth of Pokemon. I mean, I can go get a lot of different cards that I've been chasing for a long time. You know,
for sure.
So super excited about that. This one is a 2008 Pokemon Pikachu holographic. It's the 11th movie commemorative set. So this one is like super low print. These are one of the kind of rare cards because there's not a lot of them that were printed, you know, not in like mass quantities. And then we got another 9, Japanese Sneasel EX.
That one's so sick.
Dawson loves that card.
That one's so sick.
Japanese Poliwrath Expedition. It's an e-reader. It's in the e-reader era of Pokemon. And then this one. So this is my childhood card. You know, last time I was on the podcast with you guys, I talked about how my mom threw away all of my cards.
Yeah.
And then when I was moving throughout the years, I was digging in a box and I found a box and like there's just a bunch of stuff in it, right? This card was in there unprotected, wasn't in a sleeve, wasn't in a hard case, nothing like
that exact card.
Yep. And we still got a 5. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's like, you know, that's one of those things. It's like, I love this card. I'm never going to get rid of it.
That's
because
the beauty
of
of the hobby, those kinds of stories.
Yeah, man. And then this card, freaking Dragonite. This is the Expedition Dragonite. And it got a 6, which I'm totally happy with, totally okay with. But this card in a 10 is worth $55,000. So huge card.
What's that
right
worth
there.
in a 6? Have you looked up comps for that one?
I don't know. It's probably worth just like what it is raw, like in that raw condition, you know, moderately played or light played or whatever. I think it's like a $400 card. And then we actually have the matching Pikachu that goes with my Squirtle. It's the McDonald's Japanese promo 2002. These were only given away in Japan. This got 4, which again, I'm stoked about it. You know, I don't care. Like, you know, do the hobby because you enjoy it. So,
Exactly.
So there we go. That's what we got, boys.
I'd say that's a good submission.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Got it. I mean, you're always happy to get a gym. So
Yes.
that's cool.
So yeah, check them out. Check out Overtime Cards. The process was super easy, and yeah, I can't remember when I submitted it. I want to say it was like January or February.
I was gonna say because PSA is swamped with cards, so keep that in mind when you do submit. If you do the value or bulk or whatever, not that that matters, but it's the highest estimated turnaround. So just be patient. Just don't crash out when you don't get your card the same day. Like, just be patient. You might get it sooner, like you did.
Yeah. If you pull like one of the grails, like especially in the newer sets and whatnot, send it, and you think it's going to get a high grade, send it alone. You know, people always say send in bulks. Happy to be here, and thanks for having me on, boys.
No problem. Well, make sure you guys, subscribe here. So follow our Instagram to see, we actually post PSA slabs too. So that's something I got to say in the outros now. And also the cards we rip in shop, we'll post those on the Instagram as well. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.